What's going on, guys? So it looks like I got a software update for the truck today, um, and I'm not really sure what it is yet. So let's dive into it. All right, so I got a notification on my phone that there was an update. It's kind of a weird message though, because it said that basically you know, our the vehicle is now equipped with software updates, that kind of thing, whatever Ford calls that. So that was kind of weird because it was already there. So it's maybe just a new message for new users. But when I got in the truck after an appointment, it said, this message here, equipped with vehicle hotspot, might be eligible for a complimentary trial period. For more information, visit, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what it says under more info. Okay, so it's just the instructions on how to connect your phone to, the vehicle's hotspot, to connect into that, and then you can, guessing, activate the trial. Manage your data plan, all that. So that's for if you wanted to use your vehicle as a, mobile hotspot, basically. I'm not sure what's going on with this corner up here. It's kind of strange. Icons are all goofed up, and then I've got both, I guess, some 2G connection or something, but that's a little different than it normally looks. Anyways, so yeah, that was an interesting piece, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, it just says it's up to date. Not sure if it tells you what. Yeah, it's not actually telling me anything, but so I'll do a little digging to see if I can figure out what what updates there actually were in this, and then I'll come back with you. All right, so like I said, I got an update. It said you're rolling with the last Ford Power Up. I hope that's poor word choice, because I hope it's not the last update. But anyways, great news. We just improved your F-150 with a Ford Power Up software update. Ongoing updates like this help ensure that you're always driving the best possible version of your vehicle. What changes? So let's go to update details. New security alert, Pro Power onboard improvements. All right, so gives you extra peace of mind. Blah, blah, blah. So latest version of Ford Pass app 326, and I am running on Android, by the way. Whenever a door including tailgate is opened, we also fine-tuned the Pro Power onboard to give you more detailed readout of your generator's output. Ongoing updates like this help ensure that you're always okay, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it looks like it says new security alert, which it's not really new, but maybe this was perfect timing, because if you saw last week's video about security alert, if you haven't, go back and watch that. You'll see that it doesn't really work properly, as far as scheduling goes and all that. But maybe they made some changes in this. I'm not sure. Let's, I'll do a little more testing today on the security alert, and then I will also do a little testing on the Pro Power on board to see what improvements have been made there. So it's all good stuff. I'm glad to see some updates coming through, because for a while, I think the last update was actually in July, middle of July, somewhere around there. So it's been a long time since we had an update, and there are some known issues as well. So yeah, let's do a little testing. All right, so this has never happened before. This was about probably 2 minutes into my first drive after this update, and I had the navigation screen open. It wasn't going anywhere. It was just just on the nav screen, and it was working when I started driving, and then all of a sudden the whole screen, the nav screen, went to this just blank background, and what happened was it just said nav loading, I think, and then it just had a loading wheel that kept getting stuck. Like, it would move sometimes and then get stuck, and then eventually a couple minutes later, I'm getting this message now that says navigation is not functioning properly, please visit your dealer for service. The only reason I happened to look over was because I also was using Android Auto, wireless Android Auto, and usually it'll say Android there where it says phone, and I had iHeartRadio going, and the audio just cut out, and now I can see that it just says phone, which means it's no longer connected via wireless Android Auto. So it wasn't just the navigation that I lost; it was also the wireless Android Auto. So let me try turning off the truck and turning it back on to see if that improves things. Let me open the door too to make sure that that shuts off. Oh, that's weird. It's acting like I never shut the truck off. Oh, okay, so that the Ford that went away. This is still stuck on the same screen. Oh, there it goes. All right, well, let me restart it. It may do that all the time. I don't really, you know, open the door, with the truck off and then shut it again. So, yep, this is not functioning. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Well, I'd say if this is tied to the update, guys, I'd turn off updates. And if this is actually tied to that, this screen's working fine, but this one looks like it's completely hosed right now. Yep. Okay, I will have to do a little digging to see how I can reset this. Otherwise, it might be going to the dealer. I've let the truck sit off for probably 10 minutes or so. So let me start it back up and see if this clears itself up. Oh, that's promising. Sorry about the sunlight. Wow, that's really bright. Let me try, yeah, I'll just stay up here. Yeah, so let's go to phone. All right, so that's responding. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so it appears to be working now. Android Auto's back. So yeah, I did restart the truck as you saw. Oops, sorry. But it seemed like it had to sit off for a little bit longer than just a few seconds. So that actually worked. Another thing that you may have to do is if your screen ever does get in a funky state, or the whole sync system. I've heard, I didn't have to do it. That's what I was just going to try to do if this didn't work. But if you hold down the power button and then the next button at the same time for 10 seconds, that should also reset it if you guys end up getting in a bind at all. So just something to keep in mind. It seems like it's back. I'm going to kind of repeat the same test that not that I was really testing anything, but I'm going to put it back on nav, have the radio going from Android Auto, and see if the problem repeats itself. So it's been a few days since the last few clips I did, just because I wanted to give it a few days and see if the screen issue came back or if there were any improvements with Security Alert. And I am happy to say that I did put in a kind of a test schedule on Security Alert like I did in my previous video, and it has been working so far. I set it up just as like an experiment, just like for a few hours during the day, and the alert is only going off during that time period right now. Not only that, but the on-off switch that was in the app that was kind of just stuck off, that is back now. So I'm not going to touch it again because I'm not sure if maybe there's some bug that makes it happen, just with the order of operations that I was clicking on within the app. So I'd say that it's working right now. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, and just be happy that it's working. So that was part one of the update, was the Security Alert. So that, so far, fingers crossed, does seem to be working right now. We'll see if the scheduling continues to work, but so far so good. And then the other half was the generator output information. I haven't really noticed a difference yet. I haven't really used it extensively, like the generator feature, because we use it mostly during camping season, and then just around the property, when I need power and I don't want to run an extension cord, 200 feet long, that kind of thing. So far, maybe there's more resolution in the the reading that it gives you. I'm not really sure. If you guys know what was in that update for the generator feature, the Pro Power on board, please feel free to comment below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.